we are so happy that we have Mr. Pedersen today, the director and the co-founder of Valens Bank, our partner. And this Zoom call is extra for you guys to explain you, to tell you guys that yes, we are a partner of Valens Bank. And Mr. Torben will explain you a lot of things today, and some questions leaders always ask me about the bank, how is the collaboration and everything. So one more thing, this call will be recorded. And you can maybe also go through all the things Mr. Torben will explain today, and from our side also, from corporate side also after this call. So Robert, over to you, because it's always pleasure to have you there, and I really want that you should start. You think, of course, at the end we will have our CEO, Mr. Andreas Sakas, and our advisor, Mr. Mike Sims. So happy that you guys are also there. Robert, over to you, first of all, and then we will start with Mr. Pedersen.
Thanks, Dilava. Yeah, welcome everybody. It's really a pleasure to talk to you all. I'm really happy. I want to make a long story short. As Dilava already introduced, Mr. Torben Pedersen, the co-founder of Valens Bank and director over there. Mike Sims, our strategic advisor, is there. Our CEO, of course, Andreas, is there. He took the time today because he has special 2 weeks for the moment. And of course, Dilava, my brother, is also there. Guys, let you impress from today's call. You will have a really amazing messages today. What is coming up, what we are planning for the future. And I now want to hand the word over to Dilava. He makes the introduction, then to our CEO Andreas, and then also to Mr. Torben Pedersen. After this, Mike Sims will say a few words about the company, the plans, the ideas, what we have. Thanks, guys.
Perfect. Maybe a few words from Andreas from your side. This will be also good because it's so important that you're on a call. I know you are sitting somewhere. It's already night there, I think, but you will be back in 2 days. I'm very happy and excited. So over to you, Andreas.
Yeah, so of course I'm very happy to see a lot of people here in the Zoom call. I want to keep it quite short because today is not about me or Robert or Dilava or Mr. Mike Sims. It's all about Torben and Valens Bank. So what's really important today is to pay attention on what Torben is saying and understand, and then you will have 100% confidence in the business we are doing and conducting. So I will keep it quite short and sweet, and hand it over back to you, Dilava.
Thanks. Mike, over to you, brother. A few words from you before we start with Mr. Pedersen would be so great.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to be on the call on the Zoom this morning, and I think everybody will be excited once this Zoom is over, once you hear the information that you'll be presented today, just to solidify in everyone's mind that the company is doing things the right way. Transparently and with security as well for everybody that chooses to get involved. So I'm excited about the call and looking forward to the information as well.
Perfect, Mike. Thanks. And we have one more guy today. I don't want to announce him now. I will announce at the end. But what I can tell you, this guy is from UK, and of course, okay, I can tell him his name. His name is Malik, and one of the best person I ever met in my MLM life, and we will explain a bit more about him also at the end. So I just wrote Mr. Pedersen a message, and I know we had a call today also before we start the meeting, and he is a bit sick, so he's not feeling well at the time. So I hope Mr. Pedersen, it's okay for you. We will not take that much time from your side. I will introduce you a bit and then over to you. So Mr. Torben Pedersen, we are so happy that he is today on our call. He's a director and a co-founder of Valens Bank, and there's a lot of other things we are going to have a partnership and make some new concepts with him together. Maybe you will see in the future. So today's meeting is all about the partnership and, of course, the involving of the bank. This is all about, and of course, I will just give the words to you, Mr. Pedersen, over to you, and people are very, very, very excited to hear from you. I can tell you that I'm getting so many messages all the time when you are coming on a call, because people want to hear directly from you. How is the partnership? Because we, as Mike Sims said just a few minutes ago, that we are very, very transparent. We want to give the transparency to our people, to our client, so they can understand, yes, we have a unique product which never, ever happened in an MLM industry before. And we want you to explain your side, which will be really good. Thanks a lot. Over to you. And let's rock and roll, I always say.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Dilraj. Thank you for having me here. And I'm sorry if my voice is a bit strange, but I'm a bit sick here. It's quite cold here in Denmark, where I'm located right now. Personally, my name is Torben Pedersen, from Denmark. I'm a director, a co-founder, and actually the majority shareholder of Valens Bank. We are what we call a modern private bank. We focus primarily on long-term value creation for our clients. And when we say modern, it's because we embrace all modern technology. We accept cryptocurrencies, crypto business, and we always try to be in the front of development of banking. We have private clients, we have corporate clients, and of course we also have institutional clients. We got our bank license and our brokering license issued here in 2016. And right now we are in the process to become listed under Frankfurt Stock Exchange. We expect to have this done by about Q2 2019 via our company called Valens Holding AG. It's a listed company, and I'm currently the director of that. And it will then end up by taking over Valens Bank in something you call technically a reverse takeover. For the purpose of listing, we've had a authorized and approved German auditor to do a so-called valuation of our bank. And it's come out with a valuation of in excess of 130 million euros. Just so you know that you're working with a proper bank also. And also for the purpose of creating a bit of interest when we open up on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, we expect to open with a market cap around 130 or 120 million euros. Valens Holding AG has the office in Frankfurt. While Valens Bank has its operational office in London. That's where we have the majority of our people working out of. And well, besides this normal banking stuff with transfer of funds and trading and brokering equities and bonds, we also have an institutional department, one who is a regulated party and who administrates and or supervises different investments, just like we've done here with OmegaPro. The specific agreement we have with OmegaPro is that we have to make sure that at all time we are fully covered by assets, all the investments. At present, we have an agreement. There's someone is raising their hand, I can see. But at present, I can see we have an agreement to cover assets up to 50 million euros. It will probably be possible to have more in the future, but however, we don't really know on which terms, because it always depends on the market condition. At present, the market condition is quite attractive due to the fact that we believe that Bitcoin and so on is quite underestimated, but that's how it is. For this service, supervising service we naturally charge a fee, as well we do on the trading profits. And this is actually being done because we think this is actually a way for us to invest in the trading. And especially because we know and we have seen the last result of the trades, where it's actually doubled in the last 3 months. We of course know that what has happened in the past is never a guarantee for the future. But we're quite impressed by the results that their trading robots and the algorithms have generated so far. And if we look at it a bit more practical, we will require each client to obtain the coverage via our website, where we will assign a site just for that. Clients will then be required to insert some information about the investment, and then we double check with OmegaPro to make sure that the correct individual certificate will be issued. Should, for some reason, the investment don't pay off, and a client will be forced to claim the coverage. It shall be presented to us here at Valens Bank, and we will then process it. So the client receives the assigned asset per the individual certificate. That's really what we do as a regulated party. If any client comes up with a question during the process, I would like to encourage every people to actually ask the questions directly to OmegaPro, because they know a lot about these things. And we're really getting a lot of numbers of questions right now, and I hope that you all can understand that we prefer to deal with the questions relating to banking instead of questions relating to OmegaPro. And as Dilavar told earlier, we are also working on some other things. We expect actually very soon to be capable of delivering a solution with a prepaid debit card, where you will actually be capable of uploading Bitcoins, Ether to fund this debit card automatically. More details will come, and I'm quite certain you will hear more about this from Dilavar and his team. Well, I think that's actually it for me for now. And the only thing I can say is it's been quite a pleasure to talk to you, and I'm happy to present Valens Bank here.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Torben. Thanks a lot. I know you are ill. I know this. I know this really, that you're a bit ill. And yeah, these are all the I know because I'm talking to a lot of leaders, a lot of people, and most of the questions you already answered, or maybe all the questions they have you already answered in this case. I just want to repeat a few things now so people can understand what we are doing, how we are doing. So. Valens Bank valuation is now, it's 130 million euros. We have a contract with Valens Bank with 50 million euros asset back. And if I'm not wrong, please correct me, Torben, because this is also a question of a lot of leaders, because we are looking for a long-term partnership with you. So we are, of course, able and will raise a bit more money. So there is a possibility to have a better contract with you guys, right?
Sure. You're more than welcome.
Perfect.
Not a chance, but you're more than welcome.
Perfect. Of course, we have this 50 million contract now, and I know the leadership we have here on a call, and also welcome with OmegaPro. This numbers we will hit very soon, and we are happy about this. So something about from your side, maybe Rob, because you turn on the camera, maybe something you can say, and if there's any question,
guys. What Torben explained to you now, I mean, these are hard facts. We are the one and only company at the moment with this kind of solution, and there's a lot more to come. That means in the near future, everybody is able to open a bank account, get their own IBAN, get, as Torben already mentioned, their own debit card. So we are working on that. It's a really near future solution. We're not talking about month. We're talking about a couple of weeks that everything is ready. So we set up the website this week. I think you can register from next week on for the debit card, and also for the bank account. I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, Torben, in the next 6 to 8 weeks latest, everybody of you guys can apply for a bank account. So it's a one-hand solution. And I tell you one thing, we found a partner with Valens Bank. They are always here for you. As you saw already, some of you guys already wrote to Valens Bank. If this is true, are you partner of OmegaPro? So now you hear it. You don't have to write anymore. Of course, a lot of people will still write because, I don't know why, but they will still write. Is this true? Is it not true? But we have a really amazing future in front of us. And a lot of products will be developed between us, and a lot of things are coming up. Believe me, this multi-level marketing company, OmegaPro, is gonna make history, really. I mean, and this leadership, what we already have on board, and you will hear it at the end, whom we have on board. So Dilavar will announce it. I'm very proud that I can work, that I'm allowed to work with him. And we also have Mr. Mike Sims on board, a strategic advisor. There are a lot of other things coming up, and I'm really proud because especially Mike, he has hundred thousands of leadership in the US and all over the world. So I'm really proud to work with you and with Valens Bank, because so many ideas, so many visions are coming up. And yeah, That's my words for that's my words for now. So guys, really be amazed. Just be amazed what we have in our hands. Nobody has it, and nobody will have it in the future so fast, you know, as we have it. And we can start. I mean, we are ready. We are really ready. And as you see, back office is ready. Everything is working proper. Some small issues we have, but this will be for sure made clear when Andreas is back in Sweden. So guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am, and yeah, let's rock it. Just let's rock it.
Great. Torben, I just got your message about 2 seconds. I think I am able to start your video, but you are also able to do this. Can you? Okay. Okay. So thanks a lot, Torben. I'm getting, I think, more than 20 messages. If people can just see you, because they really want to see you, because they have seen your pictures. We send them your picture and everything, and that's so nice of you. I know you are.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot coming on this call, because I know how important it is for, I mean, from our side, and you are sick and you're still there. You can please turn off your camera if you want. It's okay.
Yeah.
I think everything is cleared. I just want to go only 2 or 3 more things, because this will help people to understand once more. Torben, as you said, so we as an OmegaPro sending you BDC, and you are able and you are exchanging over BDCs, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. So that's some of the questions people want to ask all the time. And of course, there is some fee. I don't want you to mention about it. This is a contract between OmegaPro and or Robert and you guys in this case. So there are some fee you are charging for the exchanging the fee, and of course the profit traders are making, right?
Sure, that's right, correctly.
So and the traders, you guys know the trader much more better than we do, and the results you have already checked. And I think you said something in 3 minutes what they did. Maybe if you can repeat, so people understand that they are with someone and with a bank and the traders who are really professional. So they have the money in a safer hand.
Oh yeah, no, it's what I've seen so far is quite impressive. They honestly did 100% in about 3 months. It's really impressive. Yeah, no, genuinely impressive. But as I said, you don't know what happens in the future.
Of course.
Things what happen, but it's really good what they've done so far. Quite impressive.
But please, Torben, don't say too much, because our complaint is calculated very conservative, you know, that we can also fulfill it. Yeah, but we have really amazing traders. We have really amazing traders, guys.
This is for sure. And one more thing, because Torben, as I told you, people are so excited to get their debit cards. I know there's a lot of work to do with the website, back office, a lot of things. Yeah. But only for these guys, from your side, maybe you can tell them that everything is already done with the debit card. We only need to do all the basic stuff with the website and everything, and people can get a debit card, a crypto debit card, combination with OmegaPro and Valens Bank very soon, right?
That's correctly. Everything's actually done. There's a few technical things we need to set up, but otherwise everything is done. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm more than happy for this call today, for your time today. I think it's so great to have you there, and that your presence there. If you have something to say at the end to our IBOs, to our clients, I will say in this case, over to you, Torben. Anything you want to tell them, to explain them. And of course, if you have time also in the future, we can make maybe one more Zoom call. Not now, maybe in the future, Saturday, so people will feel okay in this case.
Yeah, no, all's good. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys, and I definitely hope that you'll be incredibly successful with all the investments made, and we'll be happy to be here to assist you. That's it.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Torben. Thanks a lot for your time. I know your time is very important. You have a lot of meetings today. Thanks a lot. We will carry on with the call with our corporate side to explain them what we are going on, what kind of future they have, and the roadmap we already made for them. Thanks a lot on the heart.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Torben. Bye-bye.
Great, guys. Only I will go through these things, but Torben will explain once more, and then I want to ask Mr. Andreas Sakas to jump on a call and say a few things. So, guys, what Mr. Torben said, Mr. Pedersen said, is that Valens Bank is a partner with OmegaPro. Okay, so the valuation is 130 million euros, not dollars, of course, at the time, and we have a contract for 50 million euros now, which can be increased or extended as soon as we are going to hit these numbers. This is also okay. And there are a few things I was writing and I was taking here. So they are giving the asset guarantee in this case. But of course, you guys need to go to the Valens Bank website. You will see very, very soon /OmegaPro and put the certificate you are getting from OmegaPro and get a new certificate from the Valens Bank. Very, very important for you guys. Guys, it's so important that you should write the real name that you have also on your passport in OmegaPro back office. Because if you write a wrong name and upload the KYC with the original name, it will not work. I'm repeating once more. So you need to upload the certificate you're getting from OmegaPro to Valens Bank to get a new certificate from Valens Bank. So the name should be really written in a spelling also the same what you have on your documents. That's very important. Otherwise, it will not match and you will not get it. That's very important for you guys. So Valens Bank is we are sending BTC to them, and they are of course charging a bit. That's why you also see in a back office a bit higher prices, because it's very, very important. And of course, you understand, bank is not doing a business for nothing. They also want to earn something. So there's a fee charging. They are exchanging BTCs for us. And of course, they are also getting some percentage on a profits traders are doing. As Mr. Pedersen said, the last 3 months were very, very good for the traders, for the bank also. They are already trading with them. It's approximately 100%. But of course, like Robert said, we don't want to overpromise something. We want to be very stable system so we can run this for a long time. And debit card is coming, of course, and there are a lot of other other systems we are going to do with Valens Bank. We are very happy about it. And I think that's all what I wanted to tell you guys. So please, Andreas, if you can just turn on your camera and a phone, would be so great from your side to say something to the people. Thank you.
Yeah. So absolutely. So very good. Very nice to have Torben into the meeting, and for you guys to meet him as well. We have been talking a lot with him and planning everything. So a couple of things. Of course, there will be guidelines how you will make your certificate, how you will do it together with Valens Bank, so you can do it in a correct way. It's important that you use your real name, of course. Otherwise, it's very hard to get a certificate. Another thing I was thinking about is, of course, I totally forgot it now. I'm really sorry. Yeah, what can I say? I'm really happy with the things Torben said today. I forgot my other point. I wrote only up the certificate. Yeah, use your real name in a certificate, and everything will be okay. What's really important also, I just remember now, is that we are only 4 weeks old. Not even 4 weeks old have the back office been open. So we have done a lot of things for you, for the people inside the network, and for the leaders that a lot of companies haven't done in the lifetime, basically. So what I'm asking is, of course, that everyone needs to be a little bit patient for us to implement everything, because every week we are getting new good things we want to implement, but we also need the time to do it. So be patient with everything. Everything is coming on place. We only open for 4 weeks, so it's not a lot of time. But there will be a lot of things coming into both the back office and events and other things that will be announced quite soon. So be patient with all these implementations. Robert says 2 weeks, Dilava says 3 to 4, and I say maybe 8 weeks. So we will see when we will implement it, and hopefully, of course, we will do it as soon as possible. But we have also other things to prioritize. Yes, that's basically all for me.
Perfect.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot. I think one more thing you wanted to say. I believe that it is, guys. if there's anything, please write to support. You are getting very, very soon the answer. Do not write to your leaders. It's so complicated that they are writing here and there. It makes no sense. We have a great support team who are doing very, very well 24/7. Just write them and you will get your answer. Very important that the package you are buying are in, of course, in dollars, but converted in BTC. This is very, very, very important. So please always send the value shown to buy the package in BTC. Don't go for the dollars, because we need to pay the bank. We need to pay the bank for the exchange. We need to pay the bank for the profit. This is what you guys want. So there is a fee included. Always, always, always take the same value of BTC, not the dollars, because we don't know which exchange you are using, which wallet you are using. It's always a difference. Okay, so be careful, otherwise the package will not be activated. It's very important. So this was the main important thing. Mike, you are there. I hope you are there, Mike. Are you there? Can you? I can't see you, brother. I cannot see you. I hope you have still the co-host system. Let me check. So, Mike, it's so important that you can say a few words, because you are one of the experienced guy in our company, and we are so happy to have you here on a call. So you can just explain few things from your side, which really a lot of people want to hear from your experience side. Thanks a lot. If you're there,
absolutely. First of all, great call and great for all the participants so far. And, as I take a look at the company and what is being put together, I see a company that is not taking any shortcuts. That's very, very important. Being involved in network marketing now for 19 years full time, and also with a financial background myself, I've seen companies have an opportunity to take shortcuts. And most companies, when they have an opportunity to take shortcuts, they take the shortcut. This company, the reason I have decided to be an advisor with this company as well, to be partners with these individuals, is because they're not taking any shortcuts. And so, in the network marketing space, especially in a space where there are companies in, quote unquote cryptocurrency or Forex, or they're offering software for an investment or an investment model. I've seen so many companies make promises that cannot be delivered. They fall short somewhere. And as you've seen from the call or the Zoom this morning, this company has done or taken the necessary steps to give people the one thing that is going to help us go out and build a big organization. And that's the confidence to know that I can go approach somebody and talk to them about this opportunity, and their initial investment is still safe. That's very, very important. The confidence that people can have now is to go out and approach any and everybody, because their initial investment is safe. And so that's powerful. I believe that that's going to send this company into major momentum very, very soon, because people can have the confidence that a major bank is backing that initial investment from individuals getting started in company. I've seen companies also that they had a business model. Their business model, it sounded good on the front end, but they didn't have vision to think about everything coming 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years down the road. Their business model was not sustainable. What we're putting together here is a sustainable model. Why? Because trading is really happening. Trading is really happening. You just heard from the bank. I have to be privileged to be a part of some of the other trading partners that this company has as well. The trading is happening. So the model is sustainable. It's not based upon something, what I call IFCOM. Most people, if you build a business on IFCOM, you won't have a business long. What is IFCOM? Well, if this happens, then we'll make some money. You cannot build a business on IFCOM. You have to build a business on income. What is incoming right now, not what might come. And so this model is sustainable. They're already talking about 5, 10 years down the road. And that's what you want to hear when you're trying to decide if you want to align yourself with a company. I've also seen companies that don't want to be transparent about anything. They just say, hey, just trust us. Well, unfortunately, in today's business environment, and especially with some of the things that have happened in network marketing in the past, along with this within this environment, that is no longer good enough anymore. No one just says, "Hey, trust me," and just roll with it. The management, the corporate team, they know the environment in which we're operating right now, and transparency is so important. And so they're not asking you to just trust. Yes, you should trust, but now when they say trust, they're also verifying. They're also verifying, because here's what happens in business in general, in network marketing. Here's what happens. If someone has money and they meet someone with experience in a certain area and they come together, normally what happens, because someone doesn't have experience but they have money, the person with the experience leads with the money, and the person with the money leads with just an experience. And a majority of the time is not good, okay? These individuals, the corporate team with this company is saying, hey, not only that you on the call that are doing the trading, we're going to invite the people on the call that are asset backing everything that's coming in. So these things are important, and I hope everyone appreciates the environment that they're creating, the culture that they're creating, and not just saying trust us, but we're going to verify what we're talking about as well. And so, you know, again, the things that are coming, the debit card, when everybody finds out in totality what that's all about, you're going to be really, really excited. Other products and things of that nature that possibly come in the future as well, that's already being talked about, are very exciting. And so you're in the right place. You're in the right place at the right time with the right company, with the right leadership. And now it's all about what are we individually going to do? That's the thing that people have to ask themselves now, is what individually are you going to do now that you found an opportunity that checks off all the boxes? You got the transparency, you got the honesty, you got products that work, you got trading that works, you got the back off, you got all these different things that are working. The question is, are we individually going to go to work now? The company is doing everything they can to eliminate excuses on why not to work. And so I would tell everyone to get excited, press forward, make it happen. The company is still, you know, of course, launching. There will be some things that don't go as smooth in the very beginning, but they will be smoothed out as we continue to grow. And the momentum is coming, and you just want to make sure that as momentum comes, that you're positioned to go out or have a huge net so you can catch the most people. With that, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Max. So great. Thanks a lot for that. Thanks a lot for your kind talking to these guys, because this is what you know, that's experience. That's experience, and that's the way you need to understand a system. Like Mike said, you know, so he's in this industry more than 20 years. He has seen so many ups and downs. If these kind of people, and I salute to this guy, understand the system from the beginning, because Mike is 100% involved in everything what we are doing in OmegaPro, and we are happy to have him here, have his advices on this system, to how to create a momentum, how to create this company, and how to make it happen for a long term. And it's all up to you guys. Like Mike said, everything is there, and this is what Mike said, and I'm talking once more, we are only 2 weeks old company, and like Andrea said, we have done this, and I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it that we have done this, which company have never done in their whole entire life. So I'm not talking about how long this company is running. So in this system, we have done in 2 weeks, which company never did before. And it's over to you, up to you guys. It's opportunity for you. Take it or not take it, up to you. So of course, I want to introduce you guys. One more person. I know, Robert, you have a lot of things to say. Okay, you just turn on.
Actually, that's what I want to say. Now we want to introduce you some person, an MLM superstar and rock star. He reached in all his companies where he was working with the highest rank. He had thousands of people under him. He made hundreds of million turnover in each company he was. And maybe Dilawa, you say the words. You say about something about
Thanks a lot. So what I want to say is the person I'm going to introduce you guys is not only with an MLM with us. So of course he is doing his work because he's good. But I want to tell you that he's also a part of a system. He is a part of a system also. We're very happy to have him today here on a call. And I was talking to him, we want to introduce you on a call, or it will be later on, however it is. Of course, there will be a lot of other leaderships coming on a board, going step by step, and you will see on our social media system everywhere. So today I want to introduce you one of the guy I met in my life, in my this MLM industry life, which I'm so impressed with, because everything he did in a great style, in a huge style, in a big style. And this creates a momentum, and this is what we need. And we are very happy to have Mr. Malik today from UK. So he's a great guy. Mr. Malik, if you are there, if you can turn on your camera or your mic, would be so great. So people can see you, people can hear few things about from you, would be so great. So I'm happy that you are here today, Malik. So happy, brother. I know I didn't want to introduce you today. It was not planned, but I'm happy that you said yes. That's really what we wanted to do, because we want to go all in with you, and you want to go all in with OmegaPro. Really happy. Over to you, brother, and maybe say a few words from your side so people will be excited about it.
First of all, thank you very much, Mr. Dilawar and Mr. Robert, and obviously the CEO, Mr. Andres, and Mike Sims for organizing this great webinar with Mr. Torben. So we had a meeting a few weeks ago, and it was a great meeting because, as you know, we have been part of network marketing for a long time, and I've been in this industry for many years now, and we have worked globally in different projects. So as you understand, the market is reviving in network marketing. Everybody is looking for more sustainability, transparency, and obviously people need to feel comfortable to work with a company where they can have a future for themselves and for their people, and they also need our protection. So we have done great things in the past. I don't want to talk much about it, but I would like to say the reason we have basically joined OmegaPro, myself and my business partner. I would love to mention his name, Mia Usman Rifat from Pakistan, and obviously he's looking more of the Asian market as well. And many great leaders we had in UK. I don't want to announce their name because I haven't got the permission from them to announce their name yet. And thank you, first of all, for coming to UK last week, Mr. Robert and Mr. Dilawar, and we had a great session there. And we had a lot of serious conversations about the industry and how OmegaPro is there to help people give the right confidence to build the business for long term for all the networkers, and to protect obviously the capital through the partnership they have with Valens Bank. I have done my own due diligence also on Valens Bank, and my brother has done. He's a great researcher as well. And we have found a lot of facts about Valens banks already, and what kind of holding companies and all the other companies they have been part of. So everything is very, very transparent. And this is the only reason I have joined OmegaPro, looking at the confidence of the founders, and they're trying to do the right thing in a right way. And this is what the whole industry requires at the moment, because network marketing is a great industry. People work very hard. They put lots of efforts, but because of the bad experiences, we had in the past, so people have lost the confidence, and they are right in feeling that way, because nobody wants to lose, when they work hard, and they don't want to get a bad name in front of their communities or people. That is the reason, I haven't joined nothing for the last few months. Obviously, I was being approached from different companies. I have looked into different companies, but I wanted to feel comfortable. I wanted to be feeling comfortable, not just for myself, but for the people I always work with. And I have a lot of respect for everybody. So this is what we were looking for: transparency, security, and also sustainability of our business model, and which I am really sure and proud of all of you, Mr. Robert, Mr. Dilawar, Mr. Andres, all of you, for bringing up something which everybody requires at the moment in the industry. So we have a global plan. We already have planned a lot of things already, and obviously, I like to work before I announce myself to produce some results, and we have already been working for last 2 weeks now, and we have set up the huge teams in different parts of the world. And now we will be going openly to different markets and supporting the people and obviously educating people what Omega Pro is trying to achieve. And the people are open to ask the questions, and we will love to answer their questions, and they can obviously contact Omega Pro company or any leaders they find. So we will be there. We'll be doing our own global tour as well, and we are planning basically very soon to do a launching event in Dubai as well. So there are a lot of plans. So I'm very happy, and I would like to thank Mr. Dilawar first of all, and Mr. Robert and Mr. Andres for giving us this opportunity to be part of Omega Pro. And on the other side, whatever capabilities I have and the experience I had in the past, I would like to share that with the company, obviously to make our members more protective and to help grow the momentum. And anything we feel which would be good for the company, we will love to share. And these guys are great guys, and they already have listened to many things already. So this shows that networkers will always be looked after, and obviously the whole members are already secured with the bank. So I don't want to go in detail too much. So I would like to thank all of you, and I would like to thank all the leaders from different part of the world, many countries. I don't want to take their names now. So thanks all of you for being part of this journey already, and you know what we are doing already. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Great, great, great. Thanks a lot for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So happy to have you here. So happy to have you here today to announce these things. Of course, we wanted to do other things. And as you said, Mr. Malik, he's a man of words. What he said to me in London was, okay, I want to produce something to show what I am, what I can do, and then we'll go open. So happy, of course, the plans we are doing since last week, amazing and great, and we will go for it 100%. Maybe the next meeting is in Dubai, like you said, but so happy to have you here today to announce to these guys that we have a great leadership all over the world also coming in the front, because like Mike Sims said, so he's a guy, Mr. Malik is a guy who knows if they want to go out with something, they have done their research, because their priority is to save that investment from the clients first, because we know what's happening in this MLM industry now, and they want to be very secure. And you need to understand, these guys have done their research and are there. Of course, you can do it once more and once more and once more, but this is what you need to understand. If professionals are there and doing their research and they're going on and coming in the front, you need to do it as soon as possible. Otherwise, you will lose this opportunity for sure. Thanks a lot, Mr. Malik. Thank you. Robert, like always, it's so important for myself as a person, and of course for the whole industry, because I always say in a call, you are the mastermind, and I'm so happy, and that you are always creating these, we call it in the German, so I will say maybe in English, all the puzzles together to create something great. And I know, like you said, you're not that long in the MLM industry. It's only a few years, I would say less than 2 years. But what you are creating in this MLM industry, what you are giving to everyone in this MLM industry, it's just crazy. I think maybe you don't even know yourself what you are giving to the industry, and that's why I want you, of course, like always, to say the last words to our members, to our people, because it's your mind. You are a mastermind. Thanks a lot. The last words to you. Anything you want to say, and then we will close the call. Thank you.
Only a few words, guys. Thank you, Dilawar. Thanks to everybody of you who joined the Zoom meeting today. I hope everybody gets really up fired to home and see what opportunity we have in our hands. Guys, I'm so proud and I'm so blessed to work with you. And I'm so happy to see all of you very, very soon in our conferences together with our great leaders. And I want to thank special thanks to all the big leaders out there. I don't want to name anybody exceptional, because everybody of you is great, and I'm really, really happy to see you, and I'm really, really proud of all of us because the product is not for us. The product is for everybody. Yeah, the product is for really for everybody out there. So tell everybody about our product, what we have, and I wish you a really, really great day, a successful weekend, because it's Monday today, and I think Monday cannot better start than this. So go out, spread the message. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening. I wish you all the best. Thanks.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot, Robert. It's always a pleasure to have you there. Guys, I hope you get all the information you were waiting for, because these were the information which will give you this confidence to go out and say, yes, we are unique, and yes, we are going to rock and roll. Because the unique product we have, in my 11-year MLM experience, I have never seen in my life. You have it there, and you're one of the first person who are going to spread this to all over the world. And take this opportunity, don't lose it. I just want to tell you guys, I know, because you want to know a lot about exactly about the composition plan, the dashboard, and everything. We were planning to have a meeting in this week, last week, sorry, but then Robert told me, yeah, we want to have a meeting with Mr. Pedersen, which is much more important to have the bank in the front first, and then after go for the other meetings. That's why we did the meeting today with the bank, but only for your understanding, on Wednesday, so in 2 days, on Wednesday, we are making a Zoom call at 3 o'clock Greenwich time, which is 1.5 hours later than the meeting started today. With the same link, we are going to have a meeting to go through the dashboard, to go through the small things, and also your question and answers. Because you guys are asking me a lot of questions in a chat. We were not able to answer now because it's a lot of time which we need to invest in it. So Wednesday, so in 2 days, same Zoom link at 3 o'clock Greenwich time, to understand for yourself, because someone is sitting in India, someone in Pakistan, someone in Thailand, 1.5 hours later than we started the meeting now. So do not go out from the meeting now, because I'm copying and paste the Zoom link now in a chat, so you can copy paste it and join the meeting in 2 days to have all the questions you have, the answers from it, and we will explain you everything, small details also, what you need to know to spread your business. Thanks a lot from your side, from my side. Andreas, if you want to say something, if you want to say Mike something, just let me know. Otherwise, we will stop the meeting, and I will send the Zoom link now in a chat. Please copy paste it for Wednesday, 3 o'clock Greenwich time. Anything from your side, Andreas or Mike? Please, 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 guys. So everything perfect, I think. Thanks a lot, guys. Like always, Robert, thanks a lot. Mike, thanks a lot. Malik, thanks, brother. And Andreas, thanks, brother. See you very, very soon when you come back. Rock and roll, guys. We have a unique product, and show the world what we have in our hand. And see you on the top. We will have the meeting, the global launch, maybe in Dubai or in Bangkok in middle of April, not end of March, middle of April. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye-bye.